Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the floor. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Vic and Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Outside, Porter. What's in the screen? Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here's Holiday. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Holiday sets the pick for White. The 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Brown. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now, Jaylen Brown's athleticism makes him a factor on the glass. Nice job getting those second chance points.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Now here's White, following the miss by Jokic. Tatum down low. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jayson Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Here's Murray. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Jokic passes to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the shot goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brown. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porter kicks to Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Strother's checked in, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Murray. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And here's Westbrook, following the three-pointer by Derek White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And he can't get the first one. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Saric has checked in for Jokic. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Brown. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Pritchard. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Brown down low, lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. Here's Shireman. Off on the layup. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Murray down low, guarded by Holiday. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon with the screen for Westbrook from about 19 feet. That's good on the jump shot. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Brown's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Inside, whoops, they pick off the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And they double up Gordon. Now Porter. Murray outside. 16 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tatum against Westbrook. With the fadeaway. Boston, no good that time either. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's safe to say Jayson Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jayson's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it. And
so it's Boston with it, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Tatum with a screen on Porter. Holiday with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Porzingis is double. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a three. Porzingis can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. They set the screen on the wing. Porter. Here's Brown. Guarded by Tatum.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Here's Tatum. Trying to get something going. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about a shot.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Boston's.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to... And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Here is Porter. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jokic.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Holiday with the 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Murray. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Jokic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Richard, he's checked in for Boston. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Jokic, number 1.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown, guarded by Holiday, and finished off by Porter.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Jokic with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And here is Tatum. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. You know, Doris, from the moment Jayson Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jayson Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
The first free throw is good.
Jayson Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Strother. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Hauser. He has yet to score, just 4 to shoot. The 17-footer, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Murray's got 5 now.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook passes to Brown to tie it up. The rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 ball is good.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jayson Tatum. Look out.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Peyton Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Jokic. Over Porzingis. Jokic, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There is size and there is reach with Jayson Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And that one falls for Tatum. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Jokic against Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
That one is no good. Celtics leading by 6. Here's White. Off target with his 3. Jokic kicks to Watson. Jokic passes to Murray. Here is Watson. His first shot coming late, and he gets the jumper to drop. Watson's got his first points in this one.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Outside, White. To Porzingis. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Porzingis has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Holiday with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And here is Murray following the three from Drew Holiday. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can see Jayson Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so Tatum nails them both. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Watson with it. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Murray. Holiday with the defensive effort. So it's the Celtics now. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. Plenty of space. A nice shot by Brown.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Back to Tatum. For three. That's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. So we see Boston get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted.